Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a Dataslate review. This time I want to review Velacor for 40k. So I will only review the Dataslate for 40k. I know that Velacor has been released quite time ago, but now I'm painting the miniature and I just wanted to do a review taking advantage that I'm now painting this miniature and see how I see these demon prints on the battlefield. So first, if we look at the stats of this unit, it's a demon prince that have weapon skill 9, ballistic skill 5, strength 6, toughness 5, 4 wounds, initiative 8, 5 attacks, leadership 10, have not any armor, and is a flying monstrous creature. It's costing 350 points, so it's a lot of points. Have the Blade of Shadows. The Blade of Shadows is a melee weapon that have a strength +1, AP2, Armor Bane, Flesh Bane, Mastercraft, and Specialist weapon. Have the Warlord trait that give -1 to of penalty to leadership when taking fear tests to all the enemy units. Have Demon, Eternal Warrior, Fearless, Psyker Master 3 on telepathy and knows all the telepathy Psyker abilities. Have the Shadow form that gives him 4+ invulnerable saves, so better than the Demon, and pass all the dangerous terrain tests automatically, and also have the Shrouded special rule, so when flying and jinking will have 2+ save. And is Lord of Torment, so it means that if one or more enemy units fail a morale check during the previous turn, Velacor receives these 3 additional warp charges. And as I said before, knows all the powers from telepathy. So how I see what are the highlights? So it's a flying monstrous creature, so can fly and can use the abilities and is a very good in close combat because we have here have weapon skill 9 is quite good, 5 attacks is good, and have a strength 7 in close combat is 6 + 1 from the sword is 7. It's Eternal Warrior, what is giving is making him quite resilient, especially if you combine this with the 4+ invulnerable save, and more especially if you combine with the Shrouded. Have not any type of shooting, and as I say, knows all the Psyker abilities. So, what is the role of this guy in the battlefield, or Velacor in the battlefield? So Velacor can do 2 types of roles on the battlefield. First is a very good supporting other units because telepathy have a lot of benefits or have a lot of powers that can give benefits to other units. You can give Roded to another unit. You have the invisibility that is one of the best, and also you have some maledictions that can be used like hallucination. So telepathy is a quite power or discipline to give support to other units. But if you have to pay 350 points to give invisibility, I think you're paying too much. And there should be other ways, cheaper ways to have that. Although this is the most reliable, you know all the powers, so you know by sure that it will have invisibility. The other thing is he's very good in close combat. He have strength 7, he have weapon skill 9, so have flesh bane and armor bane. So he will be able to with strength 7 and 2d6 when throwing to penetrate armor, he's able almost to eliminate any vehicle he has in front. Is quite strong, so can even fight other walkers or other vehicles, and can also fight against characters because have Eternal Warrior that makes him immune to instant death. So it's not a problem to have toughness 5. Even against force weapons, he will have the Eternal Warrior rule. But we have to be careful in some things. So we have to. He has toughness 5, so can be killed by saturation. So toughness 5 is not that difficult to wound. and 4+ invulnerable save is it's just 50% choices. So you will eliminate half of the wounds that you receive. So you have to be careful not to get stuck, for example, against or unit, against big units. So if he's getting stuck against, I don't know, 20 orcs, he can die. So he can be killed by going to combat in close combat to big units. Also, you have to be careful with all the shooting units or shooting weapons that eliminate cover save, because one of the best assets of Be'lakor is his Rodet, and is that combined with flying is giving him 2+ cover save, or even you can use the terrain, because he passes automatically all the dangerous terrain tests, so he can land on difficult terrain and or on ruins and have also 2+ invulnerable save, cover save. So you have to be careful, and I think one of your priorities first is to eliminate, if the enemy have any unit that can give ignores cover special rule, you should eliminate the first ones. On the other side, he will be very good killing vehicles, and he will be quite good killing other characters. So it's quite a strong unit, but it's very expensive. 350 points, I think it's quite balanced. It's giving a lot, can give a lot to your army, but also it's taking a lot of points from your army. So it's same points than almost the same point cost of an Imperial Knight. So you have here the values. So that's all. I think everything that I want to share about Be'lakor. It's quite a strong one. Give a lot of good support. And yeah, just to finalize, if you want to put him in close combat, be careful, because the roll is not working. So it's better that you give invisibility to him before going into close combat. This will make him very survivable and very difficult to kill in close combat. So it's a Demon Prince that can be used as a supporting and as a close combat beast. And that's all what I want to explain about Be'lakor. I think it's a good choice, a lot of points, and maybe it's one of the little responses that, or the little answers that the demons have to Imperial Knights. He's able to kill an Imperial Knight and know that the weapon, the strength of the weapon have been nerfed, and is not instant killing automatically monstrous creatures. So he can have also the invulnerable save against the D weapons, and if you have invisibility on top, he have to hit you on 6s. So he can be a good answer. He have armor bane and strength 7, so in average he will roll a 14 when penetrating armor. So maybe one of the little answers that the demons have today for the Imperial Knights without using allies. So that's all. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and see you again later. Bye!